Welcome back for more information for you folks here at First Coast Living. It's part of your home that's especially vulnerable during a hurricane. It's your roof, and it's not on fire. It may be damaged after the storm. So, Sean Shapiro is the CEO of Reliant Roofing. Welcome to the show, Sean. Appreciate
thanks,
you being
Curtis.
here.
Thanks for having me, brother.
And again, like we've told everybody else, thanks for coming in on such short notice.
Absolutely.
To do this for our viewers and hopefully ease some concerns you might be having out there about your roof. So as we are awaiting this and we're looking at where it's going, what can homeowners be doing out there prior to the storm with their roof?
Yeah, Curtis, so what I can definitely tell people right now with the impending storm, it's so close to us at this point, I'd rather see people refrain from trying to get up on the roof, do any kind of do-it-yourself projects at this point. The biggest thing I could tell people is just document what the current condition of the roof looks like. Get 360 photos of it, upload it to an iCloud or a Gmail account of some sort where it's not on a hard drive on your phone, so in case you need to retrieve it if your phone gets lost in the storm or something along those lines, we can retrieve them after the fact. But do not try to get up on your roof and do any kind of repairs right now. It's just the last thing that we need is injuries happening before a hurricane's coming towards us.
Yeah, and honestly, any repairs you're going to try and do aren't going to do much.
That's correct.
Right now, 2 days out. So that is important, though. I like what you said there about the pictures. Take some pictures of your roof and the conditions now, and send them to iCloud or to a Gmail account so that in case your phone, which, by the way, that's what happened to mine in Matthew, and that's how I got the new phone. So that's a really good tip. And then once the storm passes, you know, things, obviously the roof coming off in tornadoes is the worst case scenario. And
yes,
so we're telling people you can find the rooms. Like, you're staying in Jack's Beach as well.
I am, yep. My family and I are staying in Jack's Beach, and we're going to be prepared as much as we can. We have all our insurance documents in place. We have our set of photos that we need, and we have our tree company that we're going to be calling right away if we do have any kind of tree damage, and obviously us being a roofing contractor, but everyone should have that go-to roofing contractor that they know is going to be doing emergency tarping services, which is big, and that's the first thing. We're the first responder to kind of mitigate any further damage to their house after the storm clears up.
We have some photos, and these are photos of what you can kind of see is that's some roof damage from wind, just lifting up the shingles a little bit.
Yep.
These are things you may notice at your house, and again, you see some more shingle damage. One of the things you mentioned there with the tarping, folks will be able to call you right afterwards, and you guys, after Matthew, you went out and tarped things first to protect them from, there you go, from the next rainstorm that may come.
Exactly.
While you have time to come back, right?
Exactly. So post-storm, things are going to be a little hectic in terms of getting people out to facilitate the actual work to replace the roof. So what we're going to do in the meantime is we're going to provide emergency tarps. We have 300 on standby, and we have more in the wings when we're ready to take calls starting Monday night and first thing Tuesday after the storm clears up, and we'll be running tarps for people to kind of mitigate any losses for any future rainstorms that come between that point and the time that we can actually come out and install the roof for them.
Yeah, because that's the thing after Matthew, the storms that came a few days later cause just, can get into your house there with the water. So if you see some of that damage, and obviously call for a tarp, but if you see some of that damage, what are some of what's a timeline people might be thinking about having to deal with? With repairs?
As soon as you feel safe to step outside, analyze your property in its totality, look at everything that's going on there and document it again. Get a whole nother full set of photos, again, upload it somewhere where it can be grabbed from someone. Then at that point, reach out to your contractor who's going to come out and do the tarp. They're going to help you talk to you about the insurance process if you have homeowners insurance on your house, and we kind of guide people through the process and say, hey, look, like we have to wait for your insurance company and an adjuster to come out, and in a storm situation, the time frame could be a lot longer than normal. So that's what the tarp's here for. It's to mitigate any losses that happen in the post-storm in other rainstorms. So we want to mitigate as much as possible because that's what the insurance companies are looking for. And then what we're going to do at that point is we're going to circle back once we know that the adjuster is ready to go and we're actually boots on the ground and your insurance companies are there to start handling the actual claims. Then we'll work alongside you to try to get the roof put on. So
and Reliant Roofing, we're Jack's Beach neighbors, and you guys unfortunately have a bunch of experience just from last year doing all of this, right?
Absolutely. I mean, last year the biggest thing for us was that people were really looking to just have some kind of temporary safe structure for their family to come back to. So for us, it was trying to get as many tarps as possible to be able to just solve a short term, put a Band-Aid on something, and then come back and actually do the surgery, do the roof replacement down the road. But for right now, we need to just try to mitigate as much as possible and give people a safe structure to live under for the foreseeable future.
You guys are loaded up with tarps from FEMA.
We're ready to go.
and a local contractor,
Yes.
a local company.
Yep, licensed and insured, local here. We're not a storm chasing company, so we're in the market 24/7. We're not going to be doing the work for you and then running off to another state and your warranty is null and void. We're going to be here.
No, it's good stuff. And with this storm coming all the way up Florida, look, those insurance claims and stuff are going to take even longer because everybody in Florida is going to be placing them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you coming in, man.
Thanks, Curtis.
Thanks for the information. Hope you guys got a lot out of that. We want to thank Reliant Roofing for making this segment possible. For more information, you can visit ReliantRoofing.com or call 904-657-0880.